Happy Saturday, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Storytime with me, Bethany Akeroyd, if you've never watched any of these videos before. And again, I hope you enjoy it. This is little one Grace. She will probably stay with us for a bit, and then she might get a little cranky later. Kaylee's watching Magic School Bus right now, and she just told me, nah, she doesn't want to join Storytime, and that's okay. We might do Magic School Bus next week. Things to think about. But for right now, we're going to start off with our books for this Saturday. They're very female-centric. I hope you enjoy them. My girls do too. So we'll start with that. For the first story is The Paper Bag Princess, a story by Robert Munsch and art by Michael Martchenko. All right. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Take Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear.
No, don't make that popcorn.
But the only thing that she could find that wasn't burned was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forest and horse bones. That would be an easy trail to follow, huh? Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door and a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out at the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today, and I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait!" Elizabeth shouted. "Is it true that you're the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, as he took a deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burned up 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Oof. She wasted his fire, huh? Think she's got a plan? Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon, and he jumped up and flew all around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again." So the dragon jumped up and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he laid down and went straight to sleep. Exercising that hard would make you very sleepy sometimes, huh? It's a lot of energy. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside and shouted, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, it didn't even move.
Mommy?
Yeah, honey.
After it's done 4 times, do you wanna come my tongue again and paint it? And paint it?
Yes, I will paint your tongue.
But I
Do you want to sit with me?
No, I already paused myself.
Okay.
Oh, that one looks kind of
We're doing story time right now. Okay. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon, opened the door to the cave, and there was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old bag. Come back when you're dressed like a real princess." Wasn't a nice thing to say, huh?
Can I say the left?
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are very pretty. Your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince. But you're a bum. They didn't get married after all."
Because they were mean.
Yeah, because he was mean. That's pretty awesome of Elizabeth that she took the time, that even though stuff was devastated all around her, she took the time and the empathy to go and make sure that Ronald was okay. And was even used her brain to figure out different ideas to make the dragon tired so she could get past him and rescue Ronald. Unfortunately, even though you're rescuing somebody, they might not just be the nicest of people. And that's all right. You don't have to be around those nice people, but you do have to at least give empathy and make sure that you're being kind, because everybody deserves kindness, right?
Am I next story to wait?
We're going to read this one last. So we're going to read this one. No, this one takes a little longer, and then this one can be very special.
Okay. But for right now, can I read it?
Well, right, if you're going to read it, you're going to sit right over here, okay? So I can read this other one. All right. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to read it.
Well, we're going to read this last, okay?
Oh.
I know. All right. So our next book, Kaylee's going to read the third book that we're going to read right now, but this one is Frida Maria, A Story of the Old Southwest, written by Dorothy Nourse Lattimore. It was 1 month before the fiesta, and Frida Maria de Guadalupe y Verga could hardly wait. Frida's papa made out the invitations. Frida's mama was to prepare the food and decorations. Martha and Mercedes, Frida's sisters, practiced their dances and songs. Oh, some awesome prep work for a fiesta, or party, if you don't know that word.
Mom, look, we're wearing a tutu.
No.
Because it's her birthday.
Yeah. Okay, are we reading our story? Mm-hmm. Okay. And Tio Narzio, who was a very old caballo horse, and Frida's favorite uncle trained riders from all around the rancho, because on the last day of the fiesta there was going to be a great horse race. Do you think I could write Diablo in the fiesta? The Caballero. I apologize, Caballero is a horse trainer. Diablo in the fiesta, Frida asked her uncle. "We'll have to ask your mama, my little fox," Tio Narazio replied. I apologize for the confusion. I said the wrong word during the story. Frida skipped inside the hacienda. Her mama was sewing the last stitches of her fiesta dress. "All the fine ladies know how to sew, Frida mija," said Mama. You have watched long enough. See if you can finish this trim while I see to the kitchen." Mama gave Frida a needle and thread. She was gone a long time. When she finally walked in the door dressed for dinner with Papa, Frida said, "Surprise!" Her mom giving her the fiesta dress that she needs to finish up. I wonder what kind of surprise it's going to be.
That's a cool one.
I know. Right. Hold on.
Veggie Man.
Let's see the surprise. Hi! Mama shouted. Can I wear this when I ride Diablo during the festival? Said Frida. No, said Mama. I can see you've been spending too much time with the horses and your old uncle now wants you. You will have to wear your purple dress. There's no time to finish another one. See what Frida did to her dress? She turned it into pants so that she could ride her horse a little bit better. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry, Mama, Frida said. Mama put her arms around Frida. The time has come for you to behave like a proper señorita. Riding Diablo at the festival is no way to do it. Tomorrow, I would like you to spend all day inside with Cook. Her mom was really shocked about her pants that she had put together. Indeed, the next morning, Frida was in the kitchen. Cook pushed and pulled and punched the dough. Like this, said Cook. Ay, how quickly you learn. Your mother will be so proud. Frida rolled and twisted the dough until it was stretched from one end of the counter to the other. Then she piled it up and waited for Mama to come. She's in the kitchen rolling the dough. Let's see. Cook tells me what a good job you're doing, Mama said as she came in. At that very instant, a rat ran across the floor. Aye! Shouted Frida, and she scooped up the dough and threw it at the rat. The soft dough landed on the rat. Oh, said Cook. No, cried Mama. This is not done. Oh, she threw it at the rat. Frida helped clean up and followed her Mama into the patio. I'm sorry, Mama, said Frida. I did roll the dough the best I could. Yes, Frida, said her Mama, but to throw it across the room? You should not be so wild. She watched Frida spread her skirt to sit down. Now, that is ladylike, said Mama. I'm going to ask your sisters to show you how to dance and sing for the fiesta. I think that is the answer.
A bunny.
I know. Soon, Martha and Mercedes had their costumes on and were dancing. Mercedes played the guitar, too, and Frida tapped her feet with them. Isn't this fun, Frida? Said Martha. And look, Mercedes, how well Frida does turns. I'll go get Mama. This will make her so happy to see. But by the time Mama came, Frida was loudly stamping her feet, clapping her hands over her head, and shouting, "Híjole!" at every turn, just like Cowgirl. Mercedes was laughing and strumming her guitar as fast as she could. She's really good, isn't she, Mama? Said Mercedes. Enough, said Mama. This is not proper. You cannot dance at the fiesta like this. What will Don Ramon and his snippety wife, Donna Tita, say? And she walked out. See, Frida is doing that with her sisters in the morning, but her mama just doesn't quite understand how Frida's personality works. Frida sat down on the patio and did not even notice her sisters' kisses as they left. All she could think of was Mama and the fiesta. She could not sew. She could not cook. She could not dance. Mama did not like anything she did. And Mama did not want her to ride Diablo. Frida tried to take a deep breath, but all she could feel was the hot, dry Santa Ana wind sticking in her throat. The patio was quiet, and she was all alone.
Maybe this cover kind of slips out, so can I take it off?
Yes, honey. For the next few weeks, Frida was very ladylike. She did everything the way Mama wanted, even though it made her sad. Thinking about the fiesta only made it worse. Is Frida being true to herself?
Don't you, Bob?
I know.
There you go.
Then fiesta! Everyone ate the wonderful food. Everyone danced under the paper decorations and ribbons. Mercedes and Martha sang and played the guitar. Oh, look, everyone seems to be having so much fun. Frida sat on the stairs and watched. Mama walked past her, fanning herself. Come, she said to Frida. I hate to see you unhappy. Come out with me and meet Don Ramon and his wife in the garden. Frida squeezed her mama's hand. Don Ramon and Donna Tita, I know, were just outside. Papa and Tio Narzio were there too. I look forward to the great race, said Don Ramon. No one has ever beaten my horse, Horacio. Horacio? The best horse? Exclaimed Tio Narzio. Perhaps in Monterey, but at this pueblo, Diablo has never been beaten. Foolish old man, Don Ramon sniffed. If your horse moves as quickly as you do, I've already won. I like this so much, I'll bet my horse against yours in the race. The loser will pay the other city's taxes for a year. Done, cried Tio Narzio. Oh no, said Mama, waving her handkerchief. And I'm no fool, shouted Tio Narzio, grabbing Diablo's reins. Seems like a very steep bet for a horse. Stop, said Mama, dropping her handkerchief. The horse riders saw her handkerchief drop and thought it was a signal for the race to begin.
Hi.
And they mounted their horses. In the dust and confusion, the riders galloped off. Don Ramon on Horacio was in the lead. Tio Narzio, who always moved slowly, was trying to get his foot in the stirrup. Well, I don't think Uncle's going to win if he can't get up there fast enough. Frida wrenched her hand free from her mama and leapt onto Diablo and chased after the others. Around the mission they went, around the city hall, the old church and the stores, and the haciendas, the garden, and the cactus. In her mind, Frida could hear her mama saying, "Oh, how unladylike." But she kept going.
So hers on the black horse?
Yeah, she's on the black horse.
I didn't see her.
Mm-hmm. The dust clouds broke open around the home stretch. Frida could see that only her and Don Ramon were still in the race. Neck and neck, they came right into the crowd. Then, with a great lunge, Diablo flew across the finish line. Cook, the maids, Martha, and Mercedes, Papa, and Tio Narzio were shouting and cheering, screaming and jumping up and down. Viva Frida! Viva! Do you think Frida won the race?
Yeah.
Yeah? In a blur of faces, Frida could not see Mama. When she did, "I'm sorry, Mama," said Frida. "I got my dress very dirty and dusty. I disobeyed you. I'm not a proper señorita." Mama threw her arms around Frida. "You were wrong to disobey me, but I have been very wrong about you. True, you're not the kind of proper señorita I was raised to be, but you are the best Frida there ever was, and I am proud of you. And you have made this the best fiesta ever," shouted Frida. Híjole.
Mommy.
Hold on. Oh.
Hi.
Look at the entrance of their home.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. All the wonderful things that are in Frida's family home. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, all the things that she's learned and the love that's in her family. Hi.
The next book we're going to do is...
Well, we're going to do that. Hold on real quick. The wonderful thing about this book and any other book, but also kind of helps you reflect on your life, and especially with your kids. Just because your kids aren't being like how you are doesn't mean they're less special. And little ones, even though you might think you might be doing something wrong, you're doing everything perfect the way you need to. And I'm speaking also to the parents and adults that are watching as well. I know, I see that wonderful balance. You don't have to be perfect. because you're perfect just being yourself. And that is the most wonderful thing in the world. All right, so I think Kaylee's very excited to read this next book. What's really cool about this book is that her Auntie Lulu gave her this. All right.
It's her giving me 2.
I know, Auntie Lulu did give you 2 of these books. All
Yeah,
right.
there's a pink one, bye. And then this is my favorite one.
All right, excited. Okay.
Bye.
All right, do you want to read it with me?
Bye.
Okay. Every cowgirl needs dancing boots. By Rebecca Janni, illustrated by Lynne Avril. Right.
This is my favorite book.
What's your favorite book?
Everybody, I want to introduce you the Cowgirl book. Whoever needs Cowgirl dancing book.
Okay. Every cowgirl needs dancing boots. And I have a brand new pair. But you can't go dancing all alone.
Oh man. That's sad.
How about making friends with the new girls across the street, Mama said. The youngest looks about your age. The glitter girls? I asked. I stood on the tiptoes to see past the older sisters till one of them caught me spying. All their laughing made me lonely. So I did what any cowgirl would do. What do you think she did?
That's not nice.
Oh, it's not that it's not nice. What do you think? Let's see what she did. I went and got my beauty, the 2-wheeled horse Mama and Daddy had got me for my birthday. Put my boots in the stirrups and we galloped towards the glitter girls. Howdy there, I hollered. Want to go for a ride? The glitter girls shook their heads. Not in ballet slippers. I thought, they need boots.
Why do they need boots?
I don't know. Let's see.
Look, her got.
I know. Let's see.
Who was wearing boots?
Back home, Mama carrying a tray of cookies at the table. I'm not hungry, I said. But Ginger was. She hopped for a closer sniff and started two-stepping with Mama.
Two-stepping with Mama. Two-stepping with Mama.
I laughed. Ginger, get your dancing boots on. You've given me a plan.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of plan do you think she's made? You're invited. First annual Barnyard Bash tonight. My house, Nellie Sue. I'll be line dancing. Y'all come. Dance tonight. Is that a little invitation that Nellie Sue?
It looks like her has another birthday.
You think it's another birthday or do you think it's just a party?
Another birthday.
I slung a bag over my shoulder and Beauty and I galloped off like the Pony Express with invitations for the whole county, even the glitter girls.
Yeah. I'm keeping your arm.
Oh, I'm going to keep my arm.
Mm.
Thanks, said the youngest. I'm Anna. Ballerinas don't belong in barns, said the older sister. There'll be popcorn and pink lemonade. Well, we'll think about it, she shrugged. Over there.
I want to yell.
No, you want me. I know. You got me. When Beauty and I got home, my braids were drooping, my boots were dragging, and ballerinas don't belong in barns. I told Mama, I wish cowgirls could be quitters, but a cowgirl's got a code of honor, and so I got right to work.
I want to keep your arm forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
I swept the floor and scooted the hay bales, hung the lanterns from the ceiling and streamers from the rafters. Then I hauled into the chalk wagon, nice and steady, so nothing spilled. Oh, look, and Nellie Sue is getting ready for the party.
Well,
I stepped into my new boots while Mama prettied up my braids. And let's see what she did. Waited, and waited, and waited.
for the party.
Yeah, for the party. As Nellie Sue's waiting till her party gets to start. Hey, cowgirl, how about giving your first dance to Dad? He hoisted me up and spun me around. When I looked over her shoulder, I nearly lost my spurs.
Her did?
Let's see, what did you think she was going to see? The whole neighborhood was stepping by was standing by my hitching post. Even Anna and her glitter sisters. I gave them a hearty cowgirl welcome. Tutus and all. Look at the whole neighborhood.
Happy Daddy!
When Daddy turned on the music, my dancing boots were ready for some two-stepping. With their slippery soles, they were perfect for scooting across the smooth floor. Nice and slick. Maybe a little too slick. 2 steps was all it took to glide into the chuck wagon and send it rolling. The pitcher tipped and a river of lemonade ran through the middle of my party. I slipped on a wet spot.
Oopsie.
Oh no.
Clumsy girl.
Clumsy, some things happen. Sometimes you slip. And fell into the crowd. One dancer toppled into the other and trip, slip, slide. All the glitter girls went tumbling down. And she slipped in one wet spot. Everybody just slipped.
Okay.
Ginger hustled over to help. She speckled the girls' leotards with paw prints and gave them sloppy kisses.
Yeah. Grace gets sloppy kisses.
I wanted to melt into my dancing boots. My barnyard bash turned into a sticky flop.
What? Oh no.
I know, oh no. But then Anna started laughing. Pink polka dots. She yelled, my favorite. Soon everyone was laughing, and Ginger jumped and twirled even more. I gave them a bashful grin. Look, Ginger wants to be a ballerina too.
Who's Ginger?
Her dog.
Oh.
I'd rather be a cowgirl, said Anna. I knew what I had to do. I handed over my brand new boots, and we lined up for our hoedown.
I got you on stage.
You do. Because even more than dancing boots, every girl needs a friend.
Aww.
Really, every person. Hold on, honey. Hold on. We're almost done. And I do have that. Okay, what did you want to tell them?
Guys, I really miss my friend.
I know you miss
I
your
miss Zoe, Julie, and Connor,
Jake.
and Jake. They moved, and I don't get to see them.
I know, but you're still friends with them even though they moved,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But I still have Zaya, Apollo, Zaya, Eddie, and Nolan, and Robin,
You have a lot of friends.
and Money.
Amani, yeah.
I still have those kind of friends.
Yeah, so you have a lot of friends. Yeah.
But I still miss them.
I know, and it's okay to miss
And
them.
guys, I actually miss Uncle John.
Okay.
Uncle John.
It's okay.
You know what, guys? See, I'm wearing Uncle John.
Yeah, that's your Uncle John. I know. I know. Okay. All right. Hey.
I'm ready.
Welcome to my life and this craziness. Stop. 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 And you're showing people your underwear. Stop. No, we don't need it. All right. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this story time and this wonderful little conclusion for it. Again, with this book, just because you feel like you're by yourself or not part of something doesn't mean that you don't have friends, and you can always have friends. We're here for each other. All right. I'd love to continue with this conversation and be a very inspirational, but my kids are a little cuckoo. So have a wonderful weekend. Great Saturday, and I'll see you next week with some brand new stories. We might even do the Magic School Bus. All right.
Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.